Hello and welcome, everybody, and welcome back to some of our crafty friends who've been hanging out with me. Some of you have been hanging out all day, some of you have popped in and out, and I love it. Absolutely love it. We are in our very last block here. So, the final 2 hours of my 12-hour marathon live stream. So, who had bets that I would be asleep by now? Let me know in the chat. I'm still going strong though, still going strong. I think I'll probably I was telling Meg, I think I'm gonna crash right after we're done. But you all have been giving me so much energy, and it's just been so fun to get to hang out with everybody today. And I'm so thrilled by how many folks have been in the live chat today. So just super touched and astounded because I know there's a lot going on today, and that was my sneaky plan for why I wanted the 12-hour stream so that with all of the things going on, I figure hopefully if I'm just on all day, then you'll have a chance hopefully to come hang with me. And I'm super thrilled that so many of you have spent a pretty good chunk of your day with me, and I love it. I'm all for it. Okay, so apologies for folks who've heard the spiel, but for anyone new, for anyone who is catching on the replay, because I did break out my 12 hours into chunks, and they are each separate videos for the replay. I want to make sure that I mention all of the fabulous giveaways that have been going on all day long, and in particular, the one that we are going to be drawing for in this block. So our 8 p.m. giveaway is going to be 2 more mini kits, and these mini card kits they're actually from a Crafty Fun episode that Meg, who is our guest, I've been kind of teasing Meg's blog because I'm very excited about it. I've been waiting for this all day long. And she, Jay, and Delise and I did a card kit swap. And it was a lot of fun because what we did was we challenged ourselves to just put together 10 items flat so that it could mail for just the cost of a stamp, and then send it to somebody else that was randomly drawn, and on our live stream for the first time open it up and craft with our card kit. And I thought that was really fun. It was a great way to kind of get a little sampler of some different things. And also, it was super fun because we each actually made a second card kit that we could give away. And because it's an easy mailer, that meant that we could include our international audience too. So really, really love that. And so these 2 card kits that will be the prize in this block, which I'll draw for before this stream ends, are open to our international viewers. So what will be included will be samples from one of these 3 companies, because I have a lot of beautiful papers from them. They all make beautiful die-cut ephemera, which I think would be great to include. I gave a sneaky peek of the Spellbinders one, which is actually from this month, like the October 2023 card kit of the month. So if you get that one, you're going to get a little sample of that. And so the other companies that you might get something from, the Not Too Shabby Shop also makes beautiful papers, beautiful matching ephemera, and Graphic 45 as well. So that's what I'll be giving away in this block. And all 10 hours up to now, what we've been doing is I have been picking one person who drops in the live chat hashtag LV handcrafted. And before the end of this stream, I'm going to put all 6 names. So the person who I picked from today's block as well as the 5 previous blocks. I'm gonna put all 6 names into the wheel of names, and we are going to draw a winner for my secret mystery bundle. So this is for you all who are hanging out with me today, and especially for those of you who have been hanging out with me all day long. Hopefully, this gives you like a lot of chances to kind of enter into this secret mystery bundle. Secret because I didn't advertise this one. This one's just for you all who are actually watching live with me. But I do have other prizes that are great for the replay crew. So if you are hashtag replay crew, then you still have a chance to enter into the prize drawing for the mystery box. This is a box of crafty goodies. I'm filling a USPS medium flat rate priority mail shipping box full of goodies. So it's got, at the moment, 6 stamps, 5 dies, 2 embossing folders, a flipbook album base that's ready to decorate, and I'm destashing a couple of gently used or well-loved, whichever terminology you like to use for. Basically, I've used it. It may not even have the packaging, but they will be stamps, and some of them have coordinating dies as well. That gets me to 2/3 full of the box. So I still have more goodies to add to it, which might include some handmade cards from me. And I've already thrown in, before I did this count, I already threw in some stamps, some more dies. So lots of goodness there. You've got all weekend long. This one is going to be US only. You do have until midnight Pacific time on Sunday to enter into this one. And I've got Streamlabs that will hopefully be dropping all of these details in the chat for you. So if you haven't already filled out that Rafflecopter form, then take a moment to do that. But if you've already entered, then you're good to go. So don't worry about that, because I know many of you have been hanging with me all day. The other prize, now this one I put together because of this stream block specifically. Meg is such a beautiful, beautiful colorist. And so I thought it would be fun to put together a mixed media box. This is going to have some, I know there are going to be some gel pens in there. There's a pack of gel pens, a pack of markers, some coloring pages, and transfer rub-ons. I've got some different trinkets like wood embellishment pieces and lots of goodies, just a lot of stuff. It's all new items, but it's just things that I have in my craft room that I thought either I have the duplicate of, because I also buy those big mystery bags. So sometimes I end up with duplicates. So you're going to be getting some of that stuff, or some stuff that I just haven't used, but I've owned for maybe like a year or two. So I would definitely love to, give it a home. I want to rehome some of these craft goodies so that they find a crafter who will put them to good use. So that's another prize bundle that you have all weekend to enter for a chance to win. That too is a raffle copter. You only need to do it the one time. Then I have some amazing crafty friends. My Aussie crafting friends, Anna, who is at Papercraft Create here on YouTube. She has donated a prize bundle for our Australian viewers. So, Aussie friends, if you're catching this live or on the replay, StreamYards is going to put a link in for you to enter for a chance to win a prize from Anna. So the winner will be announced on Anna's channel, which is at Papercraft Create. So if you don't want to miss that announcement, then at some point do pop on over to her YouTube channel. And the best way to make sure that you don't miss it is to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you get an alert when she posts new content to her channel. And there's actually a second Aussie prize. So this one is from Steph, who is at Chaos in the Craft Room. And last block, we did a hashtag drive sort of for Anna. And in this block, we're going to do that hashtag drive for Steph. That way we get there we get their YouTube handles out there, and the more you guys engage, the more you drop their any of our handles, your favorite creators, it just lets YouTube know that, hey, there's a lot of people talking about, chaos in the craft room or papercraft creates or me, LV handcrafted. And really that does wonders for us. It helps to get our content in front of more viewers. So super, super thankful that everybody has been so generous with dropping those hashtags and helping us get the word out there. And before before I introduce my guest for today, Bree, you've been so generous with the super chats all day long. Thank you so much, my friend. This one is for milk and cookies. Yes, I am. You are but a stretch away. Indeed, indeed, my friend. Thank you for being so generous with supporting me. She's been keeping me well fed with snacks and well hydrated with drinks. And I am so appreciative of your kindness and your generosity, my friend. Thank you. Yes, so I love this. Thank you, Bo. She says it's so fun to get new, gently used gifts. Yes, it's nice to kind of, give some of our, de-stash goodies away and give it to folks who will actually put it to good use as well. So that's it for giveaways, folks. Let me go ahead and bring on my guest for today, Meg. Welcome back. Actually, welcome back. Thank
Hello,
you.
hello.
Oh, thank you so much for joining. And introduce yourself. I know you see a lot of familiar names in the chat already, but just for the replay crew, if they don't know who you are, tell us a little bit about yourself and where we can find you on all the socials.
Well, I'm not on too many socials, but I am meg.2241 on Instagram, and I am craft with Meg. Well, I'm Meg Breiter at Gemini Designs on YouTube. I don't even know what I am. But Lynn made me this neat little pin so that I can remember who I am.
Aw. Yeah, I've got the button press and I was so excited. I was like, "Oh, I got to make buttons for everybody."
They are so cute and so useful.
Yay, thank you. Okay, so everybody, if you want to take a moment and pop on over to Meg's Instagram, please do and give her some love. If you want to get blown away by some coloring, I tell Meg this every time I see her post because you really should like color people's books like you
Oh,
like you should color like children's books or graphic novels. I mean,
oh my
something.
gosh, how sweet you are.
You are like a true artist, my friend. I am just blown away by your creations. It's amazing. I've been trying to okay, I'm just chatting away here, but I have to let you all know. Please encourage Meg to post more videos to her channel. I'm trying to like twist her arm to do some coloring videos. She did like a handful and I love them. I always learn something when I watch Meg color. So I was really thrilled that she would fill this 8 p.m. block with me and like kind of wind down our day with some coloring. And really, it's just so that I can learn how to color better.
Yay, yay.
So,
Coloring is all about play. I love it. You can
yeah,
have fun and relax.
yes, for sure. Excuse me. Um, I did see a question. Victor asked me, "What kind of pizza did you end up getting earlier?" Pizza night. Victor and I had pizza both for dinner. I had okay. This is controversial. Um, I had pineapple and sausage. I love pineapple and pizza, folks. I know
No,
it's
it's
not
so good.
Right? See, this is why we can still be friends, Meg, even though you don't drink coffee. Um,
Thank you, thank you. I am definitely on the pineapple pizza train.
yes, yes. Uh, Hello, Susan. Hi, Kendra. Welcome. So this is late on the East Coast, folks. We are, oh, good. Victor says he's following you. Yay.
Yay!
Yeah, Meg, tell us what time it is in your neck of the woods right now.
It is by my clock 11:23 p.m. So not
Yes.
too
So,
bad.
kind of bad. Cindy, it's late for you too. I can't believe you're still hanging with us. Oh, Terry's in the house too. Welcome, my friend. You're up so late. Yeah, Meg is always up at weird hours. It'll be like 2, 3 a.m. for Meg, and I'll see her in our little group chat, and I'm like, "Why are you up?"
That's because I'm an old lady. I cannot sleep through the night, so I get up periodically.
Oh, Bree says, Bo, I love this community and newly subscribed here. Yay! Lynn and this chat are wonderful. Yeah, I love our community. Our crafty friends are the best. You all rock.
Yay,
Uh,
crafty friends.
oh, see, B agrees with me. B says, her meaning you, Meg. Her coloring is a goal for me. She is very talented. Yep, yep.
Oh, you're so sweet, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. And by the way, I think in the last block, Victor said that if you ordered today, he's already got your order packed and you should have a tracking number.
I
So
do. I already saw it while you guys were chatting last time. I looked and I went, "Oh my gosh, it's already there!" So thank
nice.
you,
See,
Victor.
Victor's saying you should do a haul video.
When I get that, yeah, yes, I should. It's
Yes.
beautiful stuff. I cannot wait to get it.
Yep. See, B wants to see videos. Yep. Oh, Bo, so sweet. Bo said, I found out about Lynn this summer, and today I have met a lot of new friends. Yay.
Yay!
So wonderful. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's a good icebreaker question, Bo. Bo says that I've been crafting for a little over a year. How about you? Yeah, let us know in the chat. How long have you been crafting? Oh my. Why haven't I
Good
asked that till
question.
now?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Oh, see, a lot of people want to see videos, Meg. We're gonna
Aw.
we're gonna twist
Yay! Yay!
around.
Yay!
Oh,
I want to see
Cordelia.
more videos too.
More videos on your channel. Yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. East Coasters, you all are representing today. Up late, hanging out with us. That's so awesome. Bo says, I must be near
We're
Meg. I'm
tough.
getting tired. 11:30.
Bo, come on, we're tough. We can handle it.
Yeah. Oh, Terry's so sweet. Terry's like, I'll be here until I fall asleep, tip forward and hit my head on the table.
Thank you, Terry, but don't bruise yourself for us.
Yeah. Hi, Chow. Chow says that she's been crafting for a little over 3 years.
Xiao,
Oh,
you are so good at this too. You are the fastest crafter in the world.
I know. Okay, folks, gotta go back. Chow is on Stamp Wars, and she's like always the first to finish. Chow, I gotta invite you on to Crafty Fun with Friends. You and Delise head to head. I want to see that.
Ooh, who can be done fastest? That would be awesome.
Because I'm very competitive, but I'm like, don't bet on me, folks, if you wanna if you wanna make any money. Oh, Bitty Penny's back. Hello, my friend. Um,
Hi, Bitty Penny.
oh, TL Jones 7-Eleven, probably 20 years or more. Amazing.
You go,
Amazing.
girl.
Yeah, okay. So, Meg, tell us a little bit about what you've got in front of you and what you're coloring.
Okay, so Sweet November Stamps, who I'm on the DT of, is also doing a World Card Making Day fun thing. Um, this mouse here, Coffee Mouse, is free if you go to their website today and tomorrow. And if you color him and post him on their Facebook page, you can get our Frappe mouse or one of these free as well. And then if you post that on Instagram, you can get the other one for free. So you could get all three of these digital images free from Sweet November Stamps this weekend. So I thought, because Lynn loves her coffee, that
Yes,
I
yes,
would color these up for her tonight.
yes, yes. Thank
Yay!
you.
Yes, no
And
problem.
check it out. I'm bringing out my wait, this isn't the coffee one.
That's not Coffee Anya. Where is she?
Yeah, where's my coffee Anya? Okay, hold down the fort, Meg. I gotta go find crafty coffee Anya.
Okay, so I do have some questions for you guys. Are there any specific coffee drinks you would like to see me color, or any colors you'd like to see the mice? If you start putting those little things in the comments, maybe we can get this ball a rolling.
Oh dang! On the fly, you're gonna come up with color combos?
Well, that's kind of the way I roll. I know a lot of people have all these things out in advance, but I like to, I don't know,
That's the
do
mark
it
of a
as I
true
go.
artist.
Well, I do have a color chart that I use to see what colors go with what colors. It's just my Copic gel markers. I don't have a whole ton of them, but I do have enough to color with. And so if you say a certain color, I'll look up what colors will go with what and go from there. But other than that, you kind of pick a color and go. It doesn't matter what colors you have because any of these colors are going to work. Brown is
Yeah,
brown, right? You want three colors of brown at least. So
brown
you
is
want a
brown.
light, you want a medium, you want a dark brown. So
So how many, just let us know, how many Copics do you have?
I have two of their packs of 72. So that is 144.
Yep.
Do I add right? I am not a mathematician.
Yep, yep, yep. You're good. That's spot on. All right. Hopefully the chat is giving you some suggestions. Oh, teal. I'm all for that.
Okay, Bree, teal for what? For the
Oh,
Oh, a light pink mouse for breast cancer. I love that.
yeah. I just
We're
saw.
we're doing that.
There we go. Oh, cute. Susan was thinking pink drink for the middle cup.
Oh, that could be a nice fruit drink. Yeah. We can do a breast cancer everywhere thing here,
A
huh?
breast cancer.
We're gonna have mice, we're gonna have drinks, we're gonna have cups.
Wait, coffee was, it wasn't red rubber, right?
I don't have Anya's, so I really don't know.
Oh man.
Anybody in chat have the coffee Anya's?
Where did my coffee Anya go? You color. You don't let me slow you down.
Well, so I'm picking out some pinks that I think will be light enough for what we want for the breast cancer. So RV21 is the first one I've picked. I think we're going to go RV10 for our light. And then for our dark, let's do RV23. And we're just going to pick three colors for right now. And so I always start with my lightest color. And I think who's going to be cutest? That let's go with our little frappe mouse and make him the pink one.
Aw.
I guess guys have breast cancer too. I shouldn't say that, right?
Oh, that is true. Yeah.
So we are going to put a base color down here of this lightest pink that I picked. And I go everywhere except for right around the eyeballs, and of course not on the noses or anywhere where I have to do it. And I just soak my paper so that it can begin to pick up some of this color.
Oh, you go light everywhere.
I
Oh.
do just color him right in because I want the paper where I'm blending. I know markers don't really blend, they layer, but I want to have it wet so that they will blend a little better. So they will layer smoother, I guess is what we say. So then I take my darker color, which in this case is RV23, and I go where I think it's going to be darkest, like at the conjunction of the ears to the head, underneath the eyes, underneath the nose, underneath where his chin, where he's got his little whipped cream showing up there. And I don't really put a whole ton of the dark on yet. And I go back and forth. I'm a back and forth colorer. So then above his nose, I like to have a little darkness above the nose too. And
Oh,
so
really?
I do. And I think under the eyebrows, gotta get these words right. I'm gonna do it a little dark. I outline. This is the medium one I'm using now, the RV21. And then, so he looks like he's kind of a striped little dude. We don't want him striped, but I wanted to bring in, because he's all pink and stuff, I think I'm going to bring in peach for his cheeks. So I'm going to color in a little cheek with some peach and inside his ears with the peach, because he can't be solid pink, can he? Can he, she?
He, she. Hey, question for you.
Okay.
Cindy would like to know what paper you're using.
This is Hammer Mill color copy cover paper. I know that's a mouthful to say, but you have to get that one if you want to run it through your printer and print out these beautiful images and still be able to color on it.
Yeah.
I haven't tried any of those specialty papers for Copic markers. I'm fairly new to Copic markers, so that's why I'm doing a lot of them these days, because I'm really loving them.
You would never know that you're new to it, by the way.
Aw,
You are,
thank you.
I mean, seriously, Meg, you look, I mean, it just, well, you are an artist, and it really, I mean, I guess any medium is your is your medium.
Aw, I do
'Cause,
love to play, that's what I tell you.
yeah, your art is just phenomenal, like out of this world phenomenal.
Aw, you're just being too sweet.
Well, it's all true. It's nothing but truth.
Aw.
I'm just
So
I'm just
then
laying down the truth bombs.
I'm just laying down the color again. I'm going to do the same kind of thing. I'm going to wet down all these areas that I want to be pink with my lightest color, my RV10, going back with my RV23, the darkest, and that's where you start putting things that are shaded underneath the straw, underneath a hand, at the crook of the arm. I like to have elbows be pink too, and fingertips. So
Oh,
I do that too. Don't ask me why. That's the way I do it. Tips of the
adorable.
toes. So it's pretty
So
easy to, I know, aren't they cute? Pretty
yeah.
easy to color these little dudes in. They are so easy to color. I think everybody should pick these up and color because they are the cutest little stinking mice out there.
Oh, I
Well,
I think I asked you, but I might have already forgotten your answer. How long do we have to still grab the freebies?
Sunday evening is the last for the freebies. They will still be in the shop, so you can purchase them, but for the freebies, it's Sunday.
Okay,
So get your little hands going there and grab
nice.
these up. You will enjoy them. Because I
And
tell you, they are so cute.
and Meg did there we go. Oh, so her hand's covering it at the moment, but she does have the URL. sweetnovemberstamps.com. That's where you can pick up these digis. Can I ask also, um, your printer, is it inkjet or is it laser?
All right. It's laser. Laser is the one that uses the powder, right?
Yeah, it uses the
Yes.
powdered toner. Okay, because I was wondering. I think with inkjet, sometimes when I've printed with inkjet, it's bled a little bit.
Right. And it's going to because it's the a similar medium. So
Mm-hmm.
you use the laser so that it won't pick up. Now, I say won't pick up, but it can pick up if you oversaturate it. It will
Yeah.
re it'll lift up some of that powder and it'll carry it out and smudge a little. So you just have
Oh.
to make sure that you don't over color an area.
Okay, all you folks who are heavy-handed.
Well, I'm a little bit heavy handed too because I like to soak the area and make sure that I have a lot of
Yeah,
ink for blending. But
because your method of coloring where you lay down that initial layer, that's like one entire more, layer of color that I don't do most of the
right.
time.
But with Copics, layer, 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 that is the way you get the smooth look to it. If you don't do all that layering, it's not going to be smooth. It's going to be choppy. You really do want the layers to show up, all the
Yeah,
fun stuff. And I'm going to
interesting.
go a little darker under his eyes and nose just because I want a little more shadow to this pink. And I would normally come in with my BB. I didn't pick it up though. BB, let me look it up. BB 31 because, and I just went and picked it up because I knew I wanted to use it. It is a light, light gray purple, but it kind of blends with the pinks in this. So it's going to look like shadow without being a totally different color here.
I've seen that a lot. I've seen a lot of, hey, do you do this where I've seen colorists when I watch other YouTubers coloring, like you should be. Hint, hint. You know what I've been surprised by? I've been surprised by when folks use some purple in face and skin tones for shadow.
Yes. Oh, yes. Purple
Ah.
in shadow. Purple as a shadow color is beautiful because if you go in with gray, gray would make you look sallow, sickly, and you
Mhm.
don't want to look sickly. The purple brings in a little bit of life to the color instead of just being gray and sickly. It's got a little color to it, so it's going to bring color into the face too. So it's very nice.
Interesting.
It's very
So,
nice.
yeah, so it's kind of interesting. So you could use purple if you didn't have like 3 skin tones, like color, like a light, mid,
Uh,
dark. You would just
you
swap purple for like a dark?
you could, yes, you could. People stick to flesh colors, but you can even do your whole face in purple, and it would turn out awesome as long as you have the
Mhm.
light, medium, dark. You can do yellow. Let's see, yellow, orange, and let's go yellow, pink, and purple. Could be a face color, and it actually would look real when you were done because it's still a yellow, medium, dark. and it's just the way the shading, your eyes are going to pick it up as light, medium, dark. It's not really going to go to color first.
Yeah.
Your eyes pick up, your brain picks up color secondary and shading first. So
Interesting.
I know it's kind of weird, isn't it? Brains
Yeah.
are weird things.
I love learning all of these things. And
So
I see a
go ahead.
question. The paper that Meg is coloring on, and the same one I'm using, is the Hammermill color copy paper. It's like super smooth, bright white, and beautiful to color with or onto. And there was a question earlier of where Meg's YouTube channel is. So there's a link. And Meg has hosted, if you were here during Mystery Craft Along, Meg has hosted 2 mystery craft alongs on her channel. So if you want to check that out, under the live stream tab or the live tab on her profile, there you can watch the replay if you'd like. Meg does have a handful of videos, and um, let's try to get her to do more. And
Yay!
thanks for this member chat from Kendra, who's been a member of my channel for 6 months now. She says, thank you for filling World Cardmaking Day with some wonderful card making inspiration with your lives. You're very welcome. This has really been an honor for me, really, just getting to hang out with all of my on-screen guests, like Meg, who's coming back. Meg's been in and out all day long, either in the live chat or on screen, which is so wonderful. And oh, interesting. So Shirley has a question. What are the best pens to color with to make stickers?
To make stickers. Well, alcohol inks would work perfectly for that because when they don't they don't smear when they're wet. I
Yeah,
wouldn't go with a watercolor at all because if you're using a sticker,
that's what I
that's
was thinking.
yeah. So I
Yeah,
would stick to alcohol, I think.
yeah. I would second that too, for sure. And especially because I feel like alcohol markers also have a lot of they're just super saturated, I guess is I don't know if that's the right word for it, but it just seems they're very vibrant. Um so
Yeah.
um great question. Hey, did you hand draw the breast cancer ribbon?
Yeah.
Aw, that's so
It's
cool.
just a swish. I
Darn
don't
it.
even know if that's the perfect one, but
It looks pretty perfect to me. I was shuffling around and and I missed you actually drawing it, so I'm gonna have to watch the replay and check that out. Oh, so cool.
well, I figured we were
So
going with the pink mouse. We'll go with the pink symbol for breast cancer as well.
awesome.
Hey, you know what? What if we do another giveaway and we give away what I'm coloring tonight?
Oh, hey. I love that idea. Let's do that. And let's give Meg her own hashtag so we can drive some traffic. So Meg is at Gemini Designs. So we'll do hashtag at Gemini Designs or Gemini Designs. I'll get that up in the live chat, folks. Let me get that set up so that I can copy and paste it and you'll have the exact right spelling. That's so generous of you. These are like works of art. Oh, I'm gonna be sure that I'm also in the running for this. Can I win this or?
Yes, of course you could. Oh my goodness. I won yours. You can win mine. How about that?
All right. So
Okay,
hashtag Gemini Designs to win what Meg is coloring tonight.
and this is my BV31 again. I'm going to go in with a little darker shadow on here.
Awesome. Very
And
cool. Question also, this one is from Yvette. What are your favorite alcohol markers?
I have only tried two. I've done the Spectrum Noir tri-blends, and I've done the Copic Chow alcohol markers. Those are the only two I've used so far. As I said, I'm pretty new to it. I started out with the tri-blends. I saw them at a, we call it Mega Meet here. It's a scrapbook convention. And I saw them at a table there, and they said, "Here, come play." And so I did, and I went, "Ooh, these are kind of fun." So I picked up a few of those markers, and then it was a few more, and and then I got talked into because I thought Copics were too expensive for me. And then my husband said that he would get me some for my birthday, and then I got some more for
Mm.
Christmas, and I am
Aw.
very, very happy with them. So I
Aw.
gave my tri-blend markers to a friend of mine who is a school teacher in Detroit, and she's going to teach all her students how to use alcohol markers with them. So win-win.
Oh, that's so nice of you. So now you are
Yeah.
strictly a Copic gal.
So now my only alcohol marker is Copic, right?
Nice.
And I can't say I'm the best at it, but I sure do love to play with it.
Okay, hold on. So, I just laid down my lightest color. And so question, do you go your mid next or do you go your dark next?
Now, it doesn't really matter which way you go, so whichever you feel like it. But I find it easier to do my lightest and then go in with the shadow with the darkest,
Okay.
and then with the medium, and then with the light again.
Okay.
Sound
That's
weird?
that was my instinct too, because I normally go darkest. So here's what I normally do. I normally on the white, I go darkest, then my mid to blend that out, and then I do a wash of the lightest over everything to smooth it as much as I can. And then if that lightens my dark too much, I go back in with dark sometimes.
Exactly. It's all about layering.
Yeah.
Whichever, what works for you is what you're going to have to do. So,
So just experiment.
experiment with what you like. Yes.
Yeah, because I don't lay down that initial kind of layer of the lightest. So this is I do that for Spectrum Noir though, because I feel like for those you really have to. It's hard to get those to
Oh,
like it's really hard to get those to blend.
you think so? Huh.
For me, because I have the tri blend brush markers, and I'm not sure which ones you had, but the tri blend brush markers, I felt like they had too much of a gap between. So tri-blend markers, for those who don't know, there's like on one marker barrel you have the light, the mid, and the dark. The idea being that like you've got your three color blend right there on one marker barrel, and they're just in each kind of short sections. And I found that with the brush markers, because they have it in their classics as well, that's a bullet tip or a felt tip or whatever they call it. And it's different. The three colors on the barrel are different between their classic and their brush tip ones, and the gap, like the color gap between the 3 on the barrel are it's like a really wide gap on some of the, brush markers. So, I find that, like, I can't get a good blend unless I do exactly what you were teaching us to do, which is to, like, lay down an initial layer of your light so that there's already, like, some alcohol in the paper.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah. I mean, I struggled with I like the tri blends because it's convenient, but I
I think they're
struggled.
a good learning point. I think they're a good thing to play with first because you don't have to choose your colors as much. I mean, they're right there, tri-blends. There's 3 colors on your marker. It says it right there in the name.
Yeah.
Um,
When
so
you're
that's why I got them.
when you're picking your colors, do you strictly stay? Because I don't think you have been, if I've been, listening to the colors right, but do you strictly stay within the color family, like the letter grouping on the Copic?
I do not.
Yeah.
I do not. Sometimes I do just by chance, but that's why I swatched it out so that I could see the colors and I could pick by color what I want to use, not by name. So I may pick
Mm.
something from the R's, something from the RVs, and um, look at this EO4 over here. Look how red that is. Look at
Oh, yeah.
these E93s. Look how orange they are.
Yeah.
So you don't really have to go by color family because the hues show differently within a
Mhm.
color family. So
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Susan is asking, can someone please remind me what the difference is between sketch and chow?
okay, this is chow, round barrel, but it has the brush tip and the chisel tip, just like sketch does. Sketch is my one and only sketch.
Oh, hey, do we have the same color sketch?
Do we?
I don't know. What is it? What's yours?
Mine's Go9.
Oh, mine's BG's teals.
Ah, there we go. So I have this one. I wanted a bright green and I couldn't, it wasn't in my
That's
chow
so
kit.
that's so funny. I literally have 2. I've got
So this
double the
is
number of sketch markers as you.
this is an oblong barrel, and people like it because it always lands head up. And for another reason, it has the name on the tip. You see people putting their caps
Mhm.
down there so that you can see their what numbers they're using right now. And it holds, I'm going to say, twice as much ink as the chow. I
Mhm.
don't mind refilling my chow. I would rather refill my chow than have to deal with the caps nowadays.
Oh, yeah,
They
I've
went
heard
to a
that.
different, yeah, they went to a different manufacturer. They're manufacturing themselves instead of getting manufactured from where they used to get them. And they break easily. These
Yeah.
lids do. So then your markers dry out. So then you have to buy a new marker.
Yeah.
So
The only downside is that, in the chows, you have a smaller color range. They don't
you
have
do have a,
all 300 and some odd or whatever.
that is so true, but you don't need
Well,
300 and some odd colors.
you
I
don't
do
need
just fine with what
you
I
don't
have.
need because you know how to mix colors.
Well, you're just going to do, like we said, the light, medium, dark. It's
Yeah.
not truly rocket science here. So I have just the light on there now and it looks pretty plain, right? So I'm going to go in with a darker color and we're going to add some dimension to this frappe.
Yum, yum. Can you believe I've only had 1 coffee all day long?
No, I cannot. I think you've just been too busy to think about it. So
Well, there's that, but honestly, I don't feel tired, but I was telling, Biddy Penny on the last, stream that I think some of that's adrenaline. because you all are keeping me,
Right.
like, super enthused because I just love getting to hang out with you and chat with you, and I'm learning a lot by, I'll be honest, I've been looking forward to this. I mean, I've been looking forward to all of them, but, I love getting to pick your brain and having you teach us how to color.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah. I figure, if me having you on a live stream is the only way we're gonna get this done, then
If it's the only way you're going to see me color.
yeah, then I'm gonna invite you as many times as I can.
Oh, you're just so sweet.
Oh, yeah, Bose had that issue. She said, "I have had 3 caps crack. What a waste." That wastes a whole marker. Do
Yes,
you know
it's
if you can purchase
horrible.
Oh, do you know this, Meg? Can you purchase the caps by themselves?
You cannot. They
Mm,
do not do that. You have to buy
mm.
the whole new marker. But, only one cap is cracked. Save the other cap
Oh, yeah.
for later. Did you know that you can pry off these numbers and
Oh
put a new number on there? So save your broken cap for the top and save your clean cap, and then you can change it to whatever color you need later when you need another cap.
oh, that's a fabulous idea. What a good tip.
Isn't that awesome? That is a good tip. I
Yeah,
didn't make that up.
I
Sandy
didn't
from Sweet Sentiment Stamps gave me that tip.
Oh, yeah, they, are such great colorists.
They are. They're so fun too.
Yeah, Jamie and, um,
Sandy.
Sandy, yeah, they do the lives, I think every day just about in their group, so
They do a lot of lives. They kind of switch off. Sandy will do nighttime really, and Jamie
yes.
does daytime.
Yeah, I remember because they were on like, one of my Let's Talk, and Sandy was like, "I'm a night owl." And Jamie's like, "I'm like an early bird, so it works out great. We can, like, kind of get a lot done throughout the whole day." And they hit
And
the, conventions and expos and stuff pretty hard too. Because you met them, yeah?
they do. I met them at our Novi, Michigan Expo. That was the first time that they were there. And that was a treat. Let me tell you, those girls are a laugh a minute. So
Aw.
in real life, they are fun.
Yeah, I believe it. I definitely believe it.
Well, I'm making my frappe a little too dark here. I'm not liking it.
Oh, we're gonna witness some color correction going on here. How are you gonna fix
Yeah, I'm gonna use my zero marker. I don't know about anybody else, but this is one of my favorite markers in the whole entire set. I love it.
it?
Was getting a little too dark in here and it wasn't looking frappe to me. So look what happens when you go over these colors with your zero marker. It's like magic.
And for folks who might not know, what is the zero marker?
The zero marker is made up of just the alcohol mixture that they put in every single pen. So this is the base of every color Copic you makes. So it's not straight alcohol, but it is their marker mixture that they use, and they just add their colors to it.
Yeah, because 'cause I'm
So,
sure that would have been maybe another question is also, could you just use alcohol, like isopropyl or something like that?
um, to a degree, but it's not going to mix and blend as well as this. This is the same makeup as the markers, as the ink already in the markers. So it's going to um, react the same as the marker reacts.
Yeah, and that's kind of the key to anything with, your any of your media supplies is that if they share a base, they are going to move each other or have the ability to interact. If they are of, like, opposing bases in terms of that base solution that the color is suspended in, then they won't interact. So, for example, that's why a lot of people will ask, like, what ink do you use to stamp if you're stamping an image? And it just depends on the coloring medium that you wanna use, because if you are using a solvent-based coloring medium like alcohol markers, if you stamp with a solvent-based ink, your outline image, then the 2 are going to, blend into each other. So, you'll want a water-based ink or a hybrid ink, which also works well in all occasions. So, when they invented the hybrid inks, that was win. 'Cause then you don't
Win
have.
for everyone.
Yeah. Um, oh, yeah. Oh, Bo says that's what she's doing, she's saving her caps. Yeah,
Smart bow.
I didn't know it was that they changed their manufacturing. That's, that's interesting. I'm guessing it's just a little bit more cost effective for them.
Yes, but I don't know. It's not cost effective for us. And with so many people complaining about their caps, you'd think they would do something different about it, right?
Yeah. Well, they should. They've been the leader in the market for so long. I wonder if, like, they just figure, "Well, what are you gonna do? That's part of what you get with us." But now have you been tempted, Meg, at oh, here, trying the Olos?
I have not. And the reason is I hear from everybody the Olos are juicy.
They are.
And I used some watercolor pens that I had gotten from scrapbook.com, and I can't remember the brand of it. And they were so juicy, I could not control the things. And
Yeah.
I said, yep, no, that's not for me. I don't want juicy. I don't want it to be too juicy for me to use.
Yeah. They are very, um yeah, every marker is, like, a little bit different. I'm a big fan of Ohuhus. I love them because you can get the brush tip as well, which I think, honestly, shop within your budget. You don't have to, like, break the bank to get any particular brand. But that's why I love Ohuhus, because they're very, very affordable and you get the brush tip. So for me, I feel like that's really the I don't know if most important is but it's kind of up there in terms of getting good results. Is I think the brush tip really makes a huge difference.
I agree. I love the brush tip. I
Yeah.
use the barrel tip on the Spectrum NARS. You had the brush tip. I didn't have that. I used the barrel tip and do not like it.
Yeah. And it is one of those things where, like I was saying, with the classics that it sounds like you had, the
Hmm.
it was the the kind of gap in between hues, like within the barrel, or shades, where that was much slighter and easier to blend on the classics. But then when they did, I'm not sure why they changed it for the brush tip. They put three different ones, and they were more spread out. I guess that was maybe because, like, if you had both or something, maybe you could fill the gap a little bit. Um, and so that gave people a reason to buy the brush if they already had the classics. I'm not sure, but
Hmm.
it was
Some kind of a marketing thing.
I don't yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know these things. I just know that and it's not all of them, but some of them I find more challenging to color than others. So, Meg, do you have an art background in your education or
Um, I do a little bit. It's funny, people have their stories. When I was in high school, I loved to draw and I would draw and draw, but I drew like this big, an inch by inch big. And
Aw.
I had a teacher in school that told me that I would never be good at drawing
Oh.
ever and that I should never pick up a pen again in my life. This was a
What?
teacher.
Are you
This was a
serious?
teacher that told me this. Yes. What kind
Oh,
of a teacher tells their student that they are horrible at what they are doing and
and
to never try?
give up now? Don't waste your time? That's terrible.
Give up now. Don't waste your time. Don't try. This was in high school. You're so
Oh,
you you believe your teachers. So
yeah.
I didn't. I put down my pencils and colors. I used to
Aw.
do a lot of pastel drawing. That was my favorite to draw. Get my fingers all chalky and draw with those. And um, I put them down, and I never colored for about 3 years.
Aw.
And then I said, "What the heck am I doing? I love to color. I
Aw.
am going to color no matter what this dude says."
Yay.
And so I got back into it, and I just decided not to listen to people who are small-minded.
Yeah. Well, and I feel like, um, you know, it's so weird for somebody to say that who is I don't know if he was an art teacher, but I feel like art, more than most things, is very subjective.
It
So,
is so subjective, I agree.
who is he to tell somebody, to stop, doing something, whether they love it or just like it? It's just like you are not the be all end all judge of what is good art. Even if he is an
Exactly.
art teacher, you know what I mean? Because art is they have a saying, Mr. Teacher, "Art is in the eye of the beholder."
Exactly. It sure is.
Well, I'm glad you didn't let him stifle you.
Thank you. It was a rough go because man, he sure hit me where it counted.
Aw. Terry said some and Terry is a teacher, so she knows. She says some teachers really should not be around children or teens. Sheesh. Yeah,
Thank you, Terry. I agree.
I agree big time. So
So you see, I go over some areas and I went over the line.
uh-huh.
Don't worry about it. Take your zero marker, just touch those areas. They will disappear.
And I still remember your tip of, doing 0 markers from the back too.
Yes, if you have a really stubborn spot, so look over here. I'm going to put some zero marker here. That might not be a dark enough color. Let's try this one. And see how it's still brown inside.
Yeah.
So you flip over your paper. This is just regular copy paper, so it's going to do weird things with the ink. But you go from the back side and you go back again from the front side. And now look how that's all white in there.
Yeah.
And you just go as many times as you need. See how it's taking the ink away from the back side as well?
Yeah. And, Meg is doing it right because she's coloring onto some paper beneath because that way, as you color and it gets saturated, that ink has somewhere to soak into rather than
Ye
soaking back up into your what you're coloring, your piece.
yeah.
So, don't do like me. Um, but I'm not very heavy-handed. You can kinda see I barely, but
Barely touch.
I barely touched, yeah. But that's another thing that, I've kind of learned from watching people color on YouTube.
Hint, hint. Okay, okay.
Oh my gosh, Meg, you know what you should do? You should definitely, stream or not s you don't have to stream, just post, coloring videos and then, like, somehow get somebody to share a link to your channel to that teacher who was awful to you, and
I
be
don't even
like
remember his name because I just was so furious with him after the fact, you know.
yeah. Oh, well, that's good.
I
I'm
don't
glad he
I
didn't
don't
take
even
up
remember
space.
his name now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if his name pops up in your head, I'll tag him on on Facebook or something for you and be like, "Oh, love this colorist. She's an amazing artist. Take that, mister."
Thank ya. So I have a question for chat. I want to put some drizzle on our.
Ooh, drizzle.
Is that good? On the top of our whipped cream here. What flavor drizzle do we want?
Ooh, I would vote caramel.
Ooh, caramel will go good.
Yeah,
You know it
but
is.
I'm going on taste, not look.
No.
So, I don't know if that's what you're going for in terms of suggestions, but,
So
uh,
anybody in chat want to pick a color for the, or
for
we're
the
going to go with Lynn's caramal
mm,
strawberry. Ooh, caramel or fudge. Fudge would be good
oh, fudge
too.
would be good too. Oh, Meg, this is from Blossom. She says, "I would be hunting them down and say, 'How do you like me now?' LOL. Hashtag eat crow."
But
I'm
you
right
know,
there
that
with
kind
you,
of sticks
Blossom.
with you too. Because, you know, I don't think of myself as a really good colorer because of
Oh,
that, because of the upbringing that
that's
I had there. So it's
yeah,
really hard.
yeah, you are no, my friend, you are, like, top notch. I don't think you would be on the design team you're on because everybody's kind of top notch on that team. So,
I agree. They are some really good colorists. Well, Bee's in the chat too, and she's on the team. She's really good
yeah.
too. So,
Yeah, and B does I know she uses Ohuhus a lot, so I love that too, just to give folks, like, different options because we always see, like, a lot of color combos for Copics, right? That's so,
hmm,
um, easy to come by in a sense just because
right.
so many people have it and are interested, but Ohuhus are great. They're really boy, they are in this marker game, and they really know how to listen to their, customers because for a long time, the drawback with Ohuhus was that you can't buy refills, and you can't buy individual markers. So, what that meant was if there were colors that you tended to use up more quickly, the
Hmm.
only way you could get more of them was to buy another set that had it, and, as cheap as
Oh,
it is, you're just ending up with more and more of the colors that you don't that you don't use a lot already. So,
right.
slowly, they have listened and, taken that to heart, and I think they first started with introducing individual marker colors, so you could at least buy individual colors, and then they let you kind of vote on the refills as well, or the individual colors. I can't remember, but now you can do both. Now,
Wow.
yeah, now it's right there with Copics. There's really nothing that you know what I mean. That was the huge advantage over um Ohuhu's that Copics had because you can get individual markers, pick up just the ones that you wanted, and you could get the refills, which was a better price point. So
Well, they're very smart for listening to their audience.
yeah, well, that's how to do business. You gotta just work on the quality of your product first and get there. And I think they did a really good job of that because their brush tip is really good. Um, their colors blend really beautifully. So whatever their base solution is, it's really lovely. And they just keep, the other thing that Copics had over them was the range. And they've just kept, they started small, and slow. They didn't have all the things, but I think their color range now exceeds Copics, even the Copic sketch. So,
Yes, HAI, you got to listen to your people. We know what we want, and what are you in the business for if not that, right?
yeah.
So I see somebody saying strawberry to match the pink cancer bow, peppermint mocha,
Oh.
caramel fudge. Caramel is still winning. We got two caramels. We don't have two of anything else yet.
Well, I see fudge here.
Oh, there's strawberry twice. Yep, there's strawberry twice.
Oh, peppermint mocha. I love that. Oh, cool. Bo just got her freebie. Yay. Have fun.
Yay! I saw that. Awesome bow. Yay! You're going
Oh,
to have so much fun, I hope.
oh, I love all. Strawberry would go good with the pink mouse. If we're
Okay.
if we're going by what I would like to see, if we're going by what I would like to drink, I would vote. I would vote
Okay, this is Liz's
caramel.
coffee. Let's go strawberry. Now, I've never seen a strawberry drizzle. It's kind of a dark pink or is it?
I've never seen one either.
Oh my goodness. This is the blind leading the blind here, folks.
Hey, that's why I voted caramel. but I feel like you've got a lot of brown on the scene. So
Right. I
yeah.
do have a lot of pink too, though. Let's do
Yeah, but it's like a
well,
distance away, I feel.
okay, so let's drizzle our strawberry in the pink first, and then we can change the color a little from there. And all I'm doing is dragging a stripe down from the top and curving it around each of these little whipped cream bumps.
Oh, are you hand drawing in the drizzle? That's not part of the stamp image?
Right, this is whipped cream,
Oh,
so
that's
I'm putting
just whipped
drizzle
cream.
on, yeah, putting
Oh.
drizzle on top of the whipped cream.
See, look at Meg adapting things.
And
Here's
they don't.
question, Meg. What were your
Mhm.
pink colors? I might have some.
What are my pink colors? They're
Yeah.
actually the RVs. Actually, I have RV10, RV21, and RV23 out.
Oh, I don't have any of that.
See, it doesn't matter though. You need a light, a medium, and a dark pink. You don't
I
have to
have
have
I have
these exact
RV
colors.
10. Wait,
That's one of mine.
yeah. I have RV 2, 4, and 10.
I have RV2, 4, and 10 as well. So RV10 is your lightest, obviously. RV2 is your medium, and RV4 is your dark.
Do you have the R's? I have R20 and R32. They're a little
I
bit
have
more floral.
R20 and R32 as well. Yes, R20 is my favorite for cheek colors.
Oh.
So if you want a nice, good cheek color, get that R20. My
Yeah.
fave. It's a little bit fleshy and a little bit pinky, and it goes well on faces.
I have not. I'm too afraid to do the blush on a face after I've colored.
So you do it in the middle. That's the trick. You do your lightest
Oh.
color. Yeah, because you do your lightest color first, like I did, or whatever, and then you add the cheek color, and then you do your medium and your dark over the top of it, and it blends right in then. Because you come back in.
Oh.
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah.
Nobody
Because
tells
then
you
you.
these things.
So here's my R20. So I'll put a big old rosy cheek on him, right?
Uh-huh. Oh,
Kind of looks funky, doesn't it?
yeah.
Doesn't look too good, does it? So this is my RV10, my light color. So I'm going to scribble over the top of all of that add a layer of my lightest color, and look how that blush just goes right back into his face.
Oh. I You just blew my mind.
Tricky, tricky, tricks of
Like,
the trade.
yeah, because I was like, I've done that before, and I've always done it last, and I'm like, that does not look good, Lynn.
Yeah. I don't like it last either. I like it. I like it before that. And I'm not liking the purple I put on him either. So I'm gonna go back with darker pink on him.
Oh,
So you
the
can
free. How do we
always
find
change
the
your
free
mind.
digi? Meg, sorry to interrupt. Just question in the chat was how to find the free digi. Is it just right on the homepage when they go?
Um, it should be on the homepage when you get there. I haven't looked it up, so I don't know. Maybe Bo is the better one to ask because he just did it.
Yeah, it was
Um,
a question aimed at Bo. So hopefully she's still in the chat. Oh, Brenda got it too. Okay.
okay, Brenda. So was it just right on the site there?
All right. So maybe I'll leave her. Maybe she'll wear white jeans. Yeah. White's
Hmm.
easy to color.
Okay. What's easy to color? It kind of is actually
I mean,
because
I'm gonna color. I'm gonna add the gray.
oh, I almost knocked over my light system here. Ooh, way too
Yikes.
dark.
Oh, Susan does say she said it's right on the homepage.
Yay! Thank you, Susan. Thanks for that
Um,
help.
this is cheating a little bit, but I just this has so far worked out for me okay. Probably not will give you it probably won't give you the best results, but I just have a blender from like a cheapy brand marker, alcohol marker,
Hmm.
and I have used this both to blend out Ohuhus and to blend out Copics, and it works pretty okay. So it may not get you like the absolute best results just because it's not the exact same base formula, but the the blending markers are just like so much of it is alcohol that um if you don't already have a colorless blender, you can kind of pick these up for inexpensive.
Although I highly recommend the colorless blender.
Yeah. Well, most I know Ohuhu, if you pick up a set, that they will definitely have it, but I don't know if colorless because I don't have a colorless blender in any of in my Copic Chow set, and I have like I have a 32 set and then some loosey goosey one offs, and the is it 32 or is it 36? Whatever, they're 30 some odd set. It didn't come with a blender. Do
I
any of the
think
sets?
yes, my Copic Chow color set A came with the colorless blender.
Okay. That was
So, but that's a
72A.
72 set. Yeah,
Yeah,
72A.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so mine didn't. That's why I use like blenders from wherever.
So if you guys want to learn Copic coloring, they have a cute little Copic coloring kit, kind of. It's a little comic book type kind of thing, and they tell you how to draw with Copic markers, and they have pictures that you can draw already printed out, and then they give you 12 markers to play with. And you would be surprised how well 12 markers will color.
Wait, who is this? Where is this?
Copic on Amazon.
Really?
Yes, that's how I started. I gave that to
Oh,
the same person that I gave the Spectrum Noir markers, though, so she could help teach her kids at school.
aw.
So I made my pinky a little more dark, and I'm not sure I like it. What does everybody think? I think it'll change once I get some color into my whipped cream.
I love it. Yeah, Bo, Meg was saying it's Copic that does the coloring book. Is it a book?
Yeah.
With a 12 pack of markers.
And
Do they
that
sell
is
the book
where
by
I,
itself for folks who already have their markers?
no, it's a set, it's a kit.
Oh, it's a set. Okay.
I wish they sold just that little 12 pack of markers because it's a fabulous set. They're all actually quite light colors of markers in that set, but they are so great at coloring. I was so surprised how much life you could bring into a drawing with just 12 markers
Oh,
and having them be
amazing.
so light as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
truly amazing.
I'm gonna definitely check that out. Oh, we got an important question in the chat. So Blossom would like to know what sounds better for a snack, cinnamon toast or chips and
Oh,
salsa with shrimp tacos?
oh my
I
goodness.
stopped reading after shrimp tacos. Or
Yeah, I was
oh
gonna
wait,
say cinnamon toast definitely, but
no, third
I
option is
love shrimp.
BLT salad. Oh, bacon.
Oh, I love BLTs. Bacon is everything is better with bacon.
Yep,
Come
yep.
on, guys.
That's so true. Truer words have never been spoken.
Better food has never been eaten.
Yes, indeed. Oh, those are tough choices. I see why you're asking the chat for help on that one. But I think that means you can't really go wrong. Blossom, so I oh man, what would I say? Victor is saying ceviche. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, the shrimp. Susan says it's super late for me, so I'm going with the cinnamon toast. Oh, lots of votes for cinnamon toast. I'm with Victor. I would vote shrimp taco. Hi Julie, thanks for the hashtag. We have another hashtag. We have oh, has Streamlabs been doing the things? I don't know if we have all the things. So we're throwing some love to Steph because she donated a prize for our Aussie viewers. So oh darn, let me do that again because you should do this one with the hashtag. So hashtag chaos in the craft room, and that's not to win her thing. That's to win card kits from me. So pop that in. And then we also have Meg has graciously donated what she's coloring tonight. Thank you, Meg. So some lucky winner is going to get a bit of art from Meg, because it is art, my friend. You are a true artist.
Well, thank you. It's really hard to do it in front of people. I prefer to do it on my own. So it's really hard to get into this.
Yeah, I hear you. That's why I don't. That and the fact that it takes me forever to to color also.
Well, as you
So,
see, it takes me kind of forever too. So don't feel bad about that.
oh, thank you. Well, I guess art
Good
is,
art takes time.
yeah, a little bit of a labor of love, and
It is.
it does take time. It's one of those things where this has been a super awesome way to kind of end the day for me, because I feel like it's like a
Wind
bit of,
down.
yeah, it's a nice wind down, and it's not mindless for me because I'm not there with my coloring. I really have to kind of focus, but it's still very relaxing, and getting to kind of pick your brain and learn all of these tips has been a real treat.
Oh, yay.
So,
What you have to come away with drawing is just play until you're happy. If you don't like something, do something different. Put a color over it. That's the beauty with these things. They layer. These markers layer and look awesome. So let them do their job.
let them do their job. Yeah.
So I'm just going to take a highlight right through this whole thing here. Oh no, looks kind of
Oh,
weird.
is that an acrylic paint pen?
This is a acrylic paint pen, yes,
Is it
from
Posco?
Sharpie.
Oh, Sharpie. Oh, how do you like the ones from Sharpie?
I like it. I love
Okay.
it. I really do like it.
Have you used the Posco?
I have Posca, but I haven't used them yet, so I
Is
don't
it
know.
Posca or Posco? Have I been saying that wrong?
I can look at them. I think it's Pasco, but I could be wrong. It's Pasca, maybe.
Oh, I have no idea. I'm
I
going
have to
for.
get them.
Oh, don't worry about it, Meg. Don't worry about it.
It
Um,
is.
I was going for strawberry blonde, but this isn't any more strawberry than the other blonde that I did. How do you do strawberry blonde?
I didn't like my strawberry blend, so I don't know.
Oh, Victor says it's Posca with an A.
Okay, because I'm seeing Japanese on my box.
Japanese.
So I'm looking at kanji and going, I don't know what that says.
See, Meg, I did just my blonde blend over here, and then I tried to do
Oh,
um
pretty.
a base of pink,
Mm-hmm.
thinking that would make it strawberry blonde, like, as a base coat. What do they call that? I'm losing my words. An underpainting kind of deal,
Yep.
and it just looks blonde.
Well, strawberry blonde is blonde.
All the strawberry is gone.
Well,
Should this be my
layer
last
some more
layer?
strawberry. No, you can layer some more strawberry on there.
Okay.
I might go with a darker strawberry if you're not seeing enough strawberry. Go with a darker pink. Do you have
Ugh.
one?
Yeah, but the gap is like,
Like way too much?
yeah. I
Okay,
go
so
from
put just a
20.
touch, just a really light touch right at the. I'm pointing at the screen, right, right where her pigtail hits, is tied in to
Uh-huh.
her head like a shadow. Just put a few teeny little hash marks there where you want the strawberry. Yes, there and there. and just the littlest hash marks, and then go over with your lighter pink again.
Okay. Let's see how that. Ooh. 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 See? Y'all, if we could only always have Meg side by side coloring with us. Dang, I would love that. Oh yeah, this is working.
Yeah, like that.
Hey, so
See, nothing is ever ruined.
yeah, for sure. Do you like doing the tip to tip?
I have done tip to tip. And just like with yours, that's kind of like doing tip to tip without actually touching the tip,
That's what I was
is what
thinking.
you're doing there. Yep. And
Yeah,
that would have been my next suggestion, was tip to tip, if that didn't work for you. But
yeah, yeah. That's what made me ask, because I was like, this is better than, like, I know it doesn't really hurt your markers,
tip to tip,
but
right.
yeah, but still, for some people who might feel like a little bit of reservation about color contamination.
Yeah.
Yay, that's kind of cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad you like it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it doesn't. I've never had an issue. So Bo asked, "Do Copic Chow caps touch the tips easily? Do the caps crack?"
That's why I like the chow, because the caps do not crack. They don't have the same problem as the sketch markers do. The sketch
Mm.
markers, you got to get them on just so, because they are oblong. They aren't, these are perfectly round. There's no way to put it on wrong,
There's no way
because no
to, yeah.
matter how you put it on, it's going on. So,
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, well, I'm also relatively new to the Copics because I'll be honest, they're spendy. So, yeah. Uh,
yeah, if I hadn't had a nice husband, I wouldn't have them either. So I understand that.
yes. Love to your husband.
Yeah, lots of love to my hubby. He's a good guy.
All right. So for folks who are having a hard time getting the freebie, here's a link to it.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
yeah, that should bring you right there. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have asked Meg if you have. Oh, well, this is free. I was going
I
to
do not.
say. I was like, do you have
I
an
don't.
affiliate link?
I don't, and they're free anyway, so.
Yeah, but they might, like, some of us might be tempted to shop other things. So,
Oh,
but there's
no.
that's the link to the first one, it seems. So that one's Hot Coffee Mouse,
Yes.
and,
So Hot
aw.
Coffee Mouse is the only one you get free to begin with. You have to actually color Hot Coffee Mouse and post them on their Facebook page, Sweet November Stamps. Um,
Facebook, okay.
yes, on Facebook. And once you color them and put it on there, then you get access to the freebie for the other ones.
I love this comment from Terry. She says, "Super cute coloring, both of you, from what I can see with my one eye that's still open. Your one eye must be seeing Meg's Meg's side of the screen."
Oh, heck no, Lynn. Yours is super cute too. Look at that strawberry blonde hair. Come on. It's
No.
adorable.
It's there, but it's very orangey, I feel. Um, but, here
I
is I did post a link. Oh, it's, like, so hidden now. There it is. So for anyone who is looking for it, there's a link to the free stamp. So just scroll up a little bit. And Bo asked, "Is it true they are the same color, just have less ink?" Yeah, yeah.
Yes. And they're refillable just like the sketch markers are. Um, the only downside I see to them is that you have to refill them more often. And if you've ever refilled one, you know how super easy they are to refill. So it's not a big thing.
So do you do that whole thing where you weigh it and all that?
No. I'm sorry, I'm not that person. I do have a scale somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I do have one somewhere. So I could be that person, but no, I haven't worked that hard yet. So what I do is I put ink in until I see it pooling on the brush tip. So I put the ink in this end. I do have one of their cool little tweezers. It's
Oh, so
actually
you have to take the nib
Copic
out?
tweezer. You don't have to actually, but I do. You take the nib out and you grab right from the bottom, the base of it, because if you grab up high, you'll probably pull the tip off of it.
Oh, you're not on
So,
camera. Oh, okay, there you go.
sorry. You pull the tip out. I had to use my non existent muscles. And then you drop the ink from your refiller right in the hole, put your tip back in,
Yeah, that
and
seems easy.
voila. And it's super easy.
Yeah, and the refills are a nicer price point too. So
They sure are, and there's a lot more ink in the refill than there is in one of these.
yeah.
They, they,
Victor says refills. That's how they get you. Well, I mean, it really I mean, it's better than the hoo-hoos initially because those, like, if you needed to refill one marker, you'd have to buy an entire bundle, which, truth be told, you're not out a lot of money because, they have such a nice price point. But then you, like, have an accumulating pile of markers that you don't use often just to get the one. But all that has changed now.
wow.
So, yay, oh hoo-hoos.
Yeah.
Plus, it's fun to
I just
say.
love that name. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jinx.
Thanks. See,
It is fun to say.
this is why this is why we hang.
Oh.
That's so funny.
So, do we want to say anything on this little Moses cup?
Ooh. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Let's draw for your winner. Maybe we can put their name on it.
Aw.
Are you up for that?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's adorable.
Yes. Let's do that. Okay, folks. Last call for Meg's hashtag because I'm going to draw her winner now. And you're going to get what Meg is coloring. And so she is going to put your name on the coffee cup. That's how you're going to know it's yours.
Yeah, but then they can't give it to somebody else if they want to get rid of it.
Okay, well then I want to win it. I would not be giving that away. That is art, my friend. All right, folks. Get your hashtags in. Get your hashtags in. Wonderful. Okay, I think we've got everybody. So we are up to 12 entries. So
Wow.
wonderful job, wonderful job. And 13, I saw it just tick up. So, okay. Yeah, see, Susan says I'd be framing it. Me too.
Aw, you guys are so sweet.
Right there with you. Okay, drawing. Do, 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 do. Oh man, I just saw my name go by. Cordelia. Congrats, my friend.
Cordelia.
You are. Oh, that's a long name. Are you gonna be able to
Well,
say it?
does she want her full name? Does she want a nickname? Does she want initials? Does she want to say something other than Cordelia? I don't know. Let's give
Um,
her a choice. Is she on?
I don't know. It was already really late for her.
Okay. What do you think? Should we do Cordelia for folks?
Do you think you'll have room?
Well, yeah, you can write pretty small.
Okay. Alrighty. I've got Cordelia down for winning your special giveaway. So awesome. While we're at it, let's pick our other winners. Why don't we do that while we're here? Cordelia, if you are catching this on the replay, please fill out that prize claim form. And that way I have your address, which I might already have, to be honest. And I can get your details over to Meg so that she can pop this in the mail for you. So wonderful. So let's, folks, I did not do my own hashtag correctly. Because to use the tool that I use, you have to like hit the start listening for this hashtag button at the beginning of the stream. And I did not do that for hashtag LV Handcrafted. So for folks who want to be in the final finalist for my secret mystery bundle, my apologies for folks who entered it earlier and then had to go to bed. But folks, if you want to be in for that, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to put hashtag LV Handcrafted in the chat again. So sorry. Whimsical thoughts. You're so sweet. Until what time are you doing this marathon? I've been up since 6 a.m. Philippines and I'm having an amazing weekend. What time is it now over there? Let us know. This is my final home stretch. When we are done, whenever we wrap up, this is the very last segment. It's been 12 hours for me since 10 a.m. this morning, and we are coming up on 10 p.m. here. I'm on the Pacific coast, and Meg, it's the wee hours for Meg. She's on the East Coast, which it's coming up on
12:50, almost 1 o'clock
almost
in the
1 o'clock.
morning.
Yeah, so thanks for hanging with us.
Mhm.
And then folks, the other hashtag, this one I did hit all the things. So chaos in the craft room, that's the one that I will draw next. So keep putting in hashtag LV handcrafted if you haven't already. So sorry I got that wrong. But I'm impressed for all the buttons I've had to push today. I mean, I had one big 10 minutes of talking while muted, but I gotta say, I did better than I expected in terms of juggling. So
Time and energy and all that. Yeah, you haven't had much time for breaks, girl.
I haven't, but I did have a lot of this prepared, and it's just sometimes a little bit hard to get all of the things, lined up, even if it's prepared, because a lot of it's still you still got to remember to push the button.
That is true.
Just stuff like that. Details. Details.
Details, man, details.
All right, so this is for all the folks who put hashtag chaos in the craft room, and this one I technically got wrong, but at least it caught the chaos in the craft room. I left the hashtag off. But that still means that what you entered in earlier is going to count because it still has the word chaos in the craft room. Who is Steph, one of my crafty friends who lives in Australia, and she has kindly donated a prize package to an Aussie viewer. So, my Aussie friends, I hope you're catching this either live or on the replay. There's a form to fill out for Steph's giveaway. What I'm drawing for, I will draw 2 winners for card kits that I am going to send out, and international viewers qualify. So this is just my little thank you. I want to get some hashtags in there for Steph so that we can get her name out there on YouTube and really get get her some love. So so that is I kept spelling it wrong. That's so funny. Okay, so I am going to draw. We are at 15. I think we have everybody, so we are good. So good luck to everybody. There's going to be 2. Let's see how our first winner is. Oh, Blossom. Yay.
Yay, Blossom.
All right, so that's kit number 1. And I'm going to draw again. Oh, Susan. Hey, Susan.
Yay.
Susan's a lucky winner today.
She sure is.
Very, very cool. All right, so I feel kind of bad that I got my own hashtag wrong earlier. Or
We forgive you, girl.
yeah, I just feel a little bit bad because all the folks who put the hashtag in, no, you don't
yeah.
need to be Aussie. Though those 2 winners, those are for my card kits. So that is international. Yeah, because now we're looking at my giveaway. So let's see. Because there aren't as many people like hanging out into the wee hours with us. So your chances are going to be good. Okay, so it's saying there's 2 entries. I think that's more than who's currently live with us. Huh. Is this counting right? Oh, Erica's here. Hi. Okay, hashtag LV handcrafted, folks. Let's see if this is correct. If you did drop it in before, then do it again because it wasn't counting you before because I didn't hit the button. Oh, is it misspelled? LV hand. Oh, that's why. Oh, that is why. Hold on.
You spelled your name wrong?
Folks, it's been 12 hours.
Yeah.
I did spell my name wrong. Who was saying that they don't know their name? Oh gosh. Did I spell it right this time? Oh, now I have an at. What? Oh gosh. Folks, I'm gonna get this right. Just bear with.
Oh, no.
My. Hey, good. Now there's 10. So, hey, maybe that means it did pick up people from earlier. I don't know.
Good.
I hope. I love how people are like, did you spell it wrong? Bree is, she's lost it.
Didn't I say that about you earlier, too?
Yes. Yeah, that's not the first time we heard somebody say that. Bo said third time's the charm. Oh my. Oh my, folks. Yeah, this is like delirium.
Delirium has set in.
Nina's like the tired giggles. Oh man, folks, it's been a day. Thanks for
It has been
bearing
a
with
long day.
Victor, the pizza got you. I know. You shouldn't really eat heavy food if you're trying to stay awake. All right, folks. I think this is looking better. This is looking better. 12 entries. So I think that's gotten everybody who did it recently, maybe even some of the folks who did it before. I have no idea. Let's see. Now, this is for the finalist that's going into the final 6, which I'm going to draw immediately after this. So let's see. Hey, Cindy! I know Cindy is probably asleep, but congrats, my friend.
Yay, Cindy!
Very, very cool. So now, let's where's that other screen I had? I have so many screens open. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna pop all of our winners from each stream so far. And check. Okay. Okay, hopefully everybody can see that. So, Erica, do I get a prize for jumping in last today? Hey, Cindy's up. I'm always up this late. Oh, good. Cool. Yay, Cindy. All right. So I don't know who else is still hanging with us who is part of this particular drawing. So this is for my secret mystery bundle for all the folks who have been hanging out with me, playing the hashtag LV handcrafted spelled correctly. And thank you for that because it really helps with the whole YouTube algorithm and all that jazz. So our 6 individuals from each of my 6 blocks today are Susan, Zoe, Dawn, Terry, T, and Cindy. And I think in that crew, Terry's here and Cindy's here. Hey, Terry landed on her favorite color, green. So, yay.
Good luck.
Okay. Good luck, ladies. Let's see who wins. Yay. All right. Congrats to Dawn.
Awesome, Dawn. Yay.
Very cool. Okay, Dawn is probably not in the chat with us anymore, but hopefully I'll announce all winners on my YouTube channel. And friends of Dawn, if you're here, definitely let her know that she won. And for all of our winners today, if you won something today, then here's the prize claim form. If you want to pop on over, fill that out. That way I have your address and I can mail to you what you won. So thanks everybody for playing along. This has been like a fabulous, fabulous evening. And let's see where Meg is at. Oh my gosh, you already. Wow, the dimension on that. What happened? All of a sudden, I was doing giveaways, and now, like, you got the most photorealistic cup done. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Oh,
Well,
Susan,
thank
no.
you.
Oh, actually, Susan, do fill it out twice because then I know what you won. So when you fill it out the second time, let me know what it is you won. So you're the winner from today. So you're the you got a card kit. So if you do like 8 p.m. block or some way of letting me know, that way it's a nice reminder. Um, oh, Meg's giveaway. Hi, Melody. We already drew for Meg's giveaway. We did that earlier. And Meg's gonna give away the images that she's coloring up. Oh, look at that mouse come to life. And Cordelia was the winner of that one. So, oh, we never did. What did we decide? Are you gonna write her full name? I don't know if she has a nickname.
Okay, and Cordelia is Cordelia.
Yes.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
We'll make it work.
Cool. And Terry says, "Okay, Lise, this has been a blast, but I have to go to bed. Take care." Thank you so much, Terry. Terry kicked
Thank
off
you, Terry.
World Cardmaking Day with me in my 10 a.m. block, so she has seriously been hanging with me all day, as has Meg, in fact, and many
Yeah.
of you in the live chat as well. So thank you all. It's been a blast, truly, and an honor. So loving this. Yay!
Congratulations to everyone. This has been so fun, such a fun day. I've never done
Aw.
card making day before.
Yeah, this is my, like, first year of, like, really doing it. I kind of accidentally did it last year because I was, like, thinking I wanted to do this whole live streaming thing, and I didn't wanna do it solo, so I invited Kim and Delise, Stamper Girl, to live stream with me. And I think we did like a sketch or something was our first live stream together, and it like we just happened to pick a date that would work for all of us, and it landed on World Card Making Day.
Wow.
Yeah, it was October 1st. I mean, I knew I wanted it to be a Saturday because we all work and all that, and it just so happened that because World Card Making Day isn't an official, like, a concrete date, it's the first Saturday in October. So, so it's weird because I think of World Card Making Day as sort of an anniversary of when I got into live streaming,
Aww.
but, but it isn't because it's like a moving date. So, it is and it isn't.
And still an awesome memory.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good idea. Blossom says Meg could autograph it. Oh, I think you should.
Autograph the cup or autograph just down?
Maybe you could do like, how artists they kind of do their little artist signature on their art.
Mm-hmm.
Could maybe do that. Okay, Erica says, "How do I fold the 3x1 strip from Mystery Craft Along? Don't want to miss out this live, but again, miss steps 2 to 7, taking the dog to the bathroom." Erica, along the 3-inch edge, you want to score at 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 2, 2.5, and you want to do valley, mountain, mountain, valley. Oh, that was from memory, folks. Are you impressed?
I'm impressed.
10 p.m. after
With
12 hours of streaming.
I'm gonna say, with being so late, you did an awesome job.
Thank you. Susan says, "Super fun day. I've learned a lot and really need to rewatch all since I watched 3 lives at the same time for most of the day." I'm about toast now. Cinnamon toast, that is. I love it. I love hanging out with you all. I should have been mentioning this all 12 hours, but the folks who are still here, I do stream regularly, just a reasonable length of time on Saturdays at 2 p.m. Pacific. So if you are looking for more live stream time hanging out with our crafty fun group here, Meg is often on camera with us, and a lot of folks who you saw today, like Jay and Delise, Terry, they are regulars, and all of the folks who have been popping in and out through the live chat, many of them have joined us during Crafty Fun time as well. So Saturdays, 2 p.m. Pacific. And I hope to see you all there. I'm just gonna continue to watch Meg since we don't have anything after this. So maybe we'll just stay and Meg, are you gonna stay up until you finish coloring that?
Um,
I mean, just the mouse, not the third image.
I don't know. I suppose I can.
Okay. Do you like, oh, I guess that's another question. Do you, if you start a coloring, like, do you feel like you need to finish it, or can you leave it and come back to it in stages?
I can leave it and come back to it, so that's not a big deal for me. I used to, in my youth, stay up all night coloring.
Oh,
So,
wow. Hardcore.
yeah.
Well, you're doing that now, so this is you're still young.
Flashback. Well, that's what I tell my husband. I will never grow up, so get used to it, dude.
No, I'm sure he loves you all the more for it.
I am the true Peter Pan. I will never grow up.
Aw, love that. What is a miter step? Okay, miter or miter cut. A miter cut is just trimming, let's say, okay, I'm just gonna do a quick demo. So let's say, Erica, like if this was a glue tab, for example, where that pencil line is, there's a fold. So imagine if on that pencil line there's a fold. A miter cut is just to take a little triangle snippet off from the outer edge just to where that fold is. And the reason to do that is then when you fold on that score line, if it's a little bit uneven, like along this edge, it doesn't really matter because you've taken away this cardstock here. So that's why it tends to neaten things up, and then it's a little bit less stressful when you go to do your folding. You don't have to like perfectly line it up, and that's all that is. And it's a very optional thing to do too. Man, I'm blown away by that cup. You're so sneaky. You got that done all in the time that I was drawing for winners. How did that evolve so fast?
Well, it's just a cup. I guess I wasn't as worried about it. I don't know.
It's so
You
funny.
can color so much faster when you're not worried about something than you can if you're stressing over it. So because that was the first one I did and it's a color combo I'm not used to and all that stuff, it just took
Well,
longer and I'm not as happy with it and I like that one better, but
yeah. Well, also coloring live, I think, is hard. So thank you for doing this and
Oh, you're very welcome. I just have
sharing.
to get him into a happier place for me. I just keep looking at him going, I do not like him. When I never did color his poor little tongue.
I missed that on my panda the other day too. I was like, oh no, I actually shared that and it's not a complete coloring. Hi,
See,
Zell.
that's a lesson, isn't it? That people don't really pay as close attention as you think they do to your work. So
I don't know. I think people noticed they were just kind enough to call me out on it.
oh no. Did anybody come back? No, you had to tell us.
Um, Yeah, but I don't think something like that, I don't think anyone would really be like, because it's already been shared out to my socials, so I don't think anyone would have been like, Lynn, you didn't color in the tongue, FYI. I mean, I welcome people to tell me that. At least I can like fix it before I give it. But I was like, oh noes. That panda's missing a tongue. It's so funny because
Gonna need some help.
yeah, because pandas are so like easy to color. They're just they're just black and white. But that one had its mouth open, so it kind of was a little bit. I wasn't looking for it, so I totally missed the fact that he's got a tongue. So oopsies.
Whoopsies. I like that. Whoopsies.
Yeah, I mean, I still like it. Um, yeah. See, yeah. It's a that's what I was thinking too, also, Erica. I was like, well, maybe people thought I was just going for like a black and white photo. So it's just like a black and white panda. That's so funny. I was thinking it too. I was like, well, I'm not gonna like change out all my social shares just for that.
Great.
You know, what you put out there in social media, it just goes by so fast, because there's always like the next thing that's being shared. So I kind of figure after a day, no one's gonna be seeing it.
Isn't that the truth? We have a short-lived lifespan for our works, don't we?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of wish we could do something to change that, but that's not how social media works.
It
Seems.
is.
Oh, you're going back in on the first one.
I am because I was very unhappy with it. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry. Sorry
no,
about that, but
no, never apologize. Yeah, let us know when you're about wrapped up. I can end
okay.
anytime. You're good?
So other than putting Cordelia on there, I can do that at a later date.
Awesome.
We didn't get to our what kind of drink is this? Iced
Is
coffee,
it
right?
an iced? Yeah, it's an iced. Yeah. I love the progression. You go from like a hot drink to an iced drink to a frap. Somebody knows coffee at Sweet
Yeah, they
November.
do. Amy's sister T is the one that she loves the mice, and so she was going to draw something up with the mouse, and she loves coffee. So Amy said, "Okay, I'm doing mice with all the
Aw.
different coffees for her." Now, Amy herself doesn't drink the coffee, but her sister T does.
Oh, you found your tribe. Another
I
non-coffee
know another
drinker.
artist who doesn't like coffee. So.
Yeah. I'm sure there's more of you, but you're a rare bunch, I think. Oh, hold on, Meg. One last question before we close out the stream. What are the holes on the top of your caps?
There are holes on the top of the caps. That's a pretty good question because they do not. Oh, they do go all the way through, but they don't go through to the part that covers this. So
Yeah.
I think it's a vacuum thing, so it doesn't stick to your pen. I think
Oh,
it allows it to come on and off easier because it's got the holes there. It would maybe be a harder pull if it didn't have the air holes there. But the inner cap has a sealed portion that goes right around that. I don't know if anybody can see that or not, but there is
yeah.
a
Actually, Victor
inner.
says he knows.
Okay, go Victor. Go
Um,
Victor.
Oh, and what Meg said is why it doesn't dry out, because there's like an inner cap. Um, but yeah, Victor said that it keeps kids from choking.
Oh, that too. So it is a vacuum thing. I got it right, only for the wrong reason.
Wait, I don't understand. How does it keep somebody from choking?
Because the air will still go through. Because it's not the holes go
Ah.
all the way through the cap.
Oh,
Oh,
so
I
like
can't
if
even
you swallowed and
remember.
it blocked like your windpipe or whatever, there's still air
It's not
going through?
truly right. It's not truly blocking it because the holes go all
Oh,
the way through.
that's fascinating.
Nice pick up there, Victor. Awesome.
Oh. Well, he was, in a prior life, he did work for Zig, so I'm guessing he kinda knows about, like, all of these details. I would never have known that. Hey, the, sketch ones don't have holes. Now I'm
Oh,
gon now I'm
now I
gonna
got to
be
look at mine.
I know. Yeah, see, Bo just realized, she's like, "That's weird because the Copics, the sketch don't do that." Yeah.
See, another reason Chow is better.
Chow is better.
I love the chows. I don't know why people are down on chows. I think they're fantastic.
Yeah, I don't get it either if they are, 'cause, they're a better price point. It sounds like the caps are better in a lot of ways, like, A, they don't crack. Number 1
Exactly.
plus for us, and 2, they're not a choking hazard for folks who have kids. So,
So many points for these little babies. Yeah.
yes. All right, my friend. Well, thank you so much, Meg, for helping me close out my 12-hour marathon live stream and helping us all celebrate World Cardmaking Day. World Cardmaking Day is over for you because you're in
It
the
is.
1 a.m. hour.
I am.
And I'm getting there myself. I only have a couple hours left in my day. But thanks for sharing your talents with us. I learned so much coloring with you. And anytime, my friend, um, if you want to live stream and just sit and do some coloring, I would definitely welcome that.
You would color with me?
Yeah, or,
Yay!
and we can stream it. Here's a deal, Meg. If you wanna do more coloring live, we'll stream it to your channel and
Wow.
get you some views on your channel. So, anytime,
You
let me
you
know.
are awesome, girl. You are awesome.
All right, so remind everybody again where they can find you on all of the socials. And if there's anything coming up that you'd like to kind of give us a little heads up to be on the lookout for.
I am Meg.2241, MEG.2241 on Instagram, which is where I post most of my card work. And I am Meg Breiter at Gemini Designs on YouTube, which I hopefully will be doing a lot of work too. And I think that's it for me. I am playing with LV Handcrafted a lot and enjoy that so much and work for Sweet November Stamps, which I am super enjoying a lot. And that's it for me, I guess.
Awesome. Well, you are such a talented artist, and I think we should just hunt down that teacher of yours, that high school teacher of yours, and just spam him with links to your Instagram and your coloring videos because he called that one wrong, way wrong.
Aw, thank
So
you. Same at you. You put yourself down, but look at that picture. Put you on the big screen. I want the people to see how well you color as well.
well, we'll just do the even Steven screen.
Oh, God. Look at that. Look at all the dimension in your hair. Come on.
There you go.
So
Well, let's get this
cute.
girl, I guess. That's my little girl.
Oh, that look
I
at
love
how orangey that looks so strawberry blondie. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's not as pink as I would like, so I'm definitely gonna do a little bit more research on on the strawberry blonde. Oh, yay! Whimsical thoughts. She followed you, Meg. Woohoo!
Yay, thank you.
All right. So, folks, that does it for us. Hey, thank you all. Everybody watching live throughout today and hanging with us to the wee hours of the morning. And thank you to the hashtag replay crew. If you're watching this on the replay, this has been truly, truly a phenomenal way to spend World Card Making Day, hanging out with crafters doing all the crafty things. So thank you so, so much. This has been such a joy for me, and good chances I will do this again next year if there's enough crafty friends who will kind of hang out and chat with me on camera, because that definitely does help me stay on task with things. And I love having you all in the chat too, because really that's what makes it really worth doing, is getting to interact with you all. So this has been a complete joy. So good evening, everybody, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye, everybody.
Bye.